Wilson Ramos.
Alright, now what is the 8 Spot?
Well, actually, as part of our company, we're actually called Section 8 Comics, and the 8 Spot is one of our web comics. Basically, talks about us creating comics. So we do web comics, but we also do traditional print comics as well. One of our first actual web comics that's now in print is April's The Hookup. So it basically started out as a web comic, and after the first 50 pages, we put it together as a print book. And we do traditional comics as well. My first comic book, Team Kaiju, just off the presses. We're selling it here at the con. We basically are an art studio who does freelance work for other companies, but we also self-publish as well. And the 8 Spot is, or Section 8 Comics is basically our banner for that.
Now tell me, what is this all about? It's a story, baby.
It's actually about, it's about friends and relationships that get together, they go out, they party, and all the interactions that happen between everyday life. So that's the premise of it.
So pretty much like your comic book for Friends or New Girl, basically.
Right.
Whatever TV is out nowadays, this is in comic book.
Yes. This is, there's not really superheroes in this one.
So now Team Kaiju, what is that about?
Team Kaiju is basically cyborgs that fight monsters. I've been working on it for a number of years. Actually, the cover date still has, the original cover art was made back in 1999, but it was a project that I had to keep putting on the back burner to work on other books and stuff like that. So now, finally this year, we were able to put it together. It's going to be a 6-issue miniseries, and it's basically about people who have been changed into cyborgs, and the concept is basically how do you fight monsters when you believe yourself to be a monster.
Okay, now both of you equally, I mean, looking at all this art, everything is completely fantastic. Has this always been your passion when you were younger? Like, I want to learn to just draw, or started writing on walls, mom getting mad at you.
Basically, you know, I firmly believe everybody's born an artist, and we eventually just stopped doing it. We were lucky that we kept going on. I decided I wanted to do art, to be an artist, to do it as a living since the 3rd grade. I knew that's what I wanted to do. Maybe not necessarily comics. When I went to school, I was mainly learning graphic designs. Computer became the big thing, so computer graphics. But I still happen to always have the love and passion for comics that my career worked its way that way. So for 10 years, I worked for Marvel before I went freelance and working for myself.
I wrote it. Last question before you guys go. What would you say to anybody that's actually trying to get their stuff off the ground? Like, what would advice, if you see like a little child or someone that's up and coming, what would you say to them?
Well, to a child, you got to keep doing it, working every day, because this is the job. So even if you're sick, you still got to work. If you're tired, you still got to work. So no matter what, you're practicing. Now, for those who are actually doing it and want to self-publish, then the advice I give is do your homework. There's a lot of pitfalls that you can fall into easily just finding a printer. We happen to use CaRoLeeN to print our comic books because we're doing a low run to publish them for conventions. But when we eventually do a run for like Diamond to be distributed to the comic book shops, then we're going to have to use a different printer for that. Most likely someone like Brenner. You have to look at all the printers that are out there. It becomes cheaper when you print in bulk. But again, it's doing that homework. I think now is a better time to self-publish your own books because you have so many printers out there. If you just want to print 10, go through CaRoLeeN. Matter of fact, there are new printers always popping up. I heard about one this week that I have to look up. A friend of mine said they're going to email me their information because they just started doing that type of thing. So I think now you have more chances to print out your own book than you ever had in any other years before. You can find us on the web by either going to the8spot.com or Section 8, the number 8, comics.com. And if you don't mind going to the other side, you can actually see more of our books that we're working on as well. Not only just Team Kaiju and the Hookup, we have about 8 other titles. Right. And you can also talk to Eric, who's our publisher and co-owner of the company as well.
Hi, how you doing?
This is who presents CaRoLeeN on the scene. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So tell me about what you do.
Cry at night. No. I'm a writer as well as handle a lot of the business end. I've been lucky to find artists who share my vision in some of these stories and stuff like that. So I basically on to be beautiful, beautiful art. I've been very lucky with the people I've met up with who's working for me.
The name in itself, I love Section 8 comics.
Well, it's two different reasons. One is because Section 8 in the military means if you got out on Section 8, it means you got out because you're crazy.
Right.
And if you're working in comics, you're kind of crazy to begin with. Then everybody else knows Section 8 housing looks like it's for poor people. We ain't got that much money, so we have to make do with what we can get. So we hustled for deals to get things. I've actually babysitted an artist kid, so she would do pages for me. But you got to do what you got to do to get things going. So what's called? And it all turned out really well. I mean, like what's called? We've been from the last couple of years we've been putting things together, and it's been a blast.
Right. So what would you tell anybody that's trying to get their entrepreneurship going?
First and foremost, you got to realize this is labor of love. It is a labor. It's a job. If you're going to do this, you got to realize it is work. It's not just kind of like, oh, let's think about it over the weekend and then it's going to happen. I've spent a lot of nights where I've just been home writing or working on the website or cutting deals where I don't go out certain times just because this is a lot of work and stuff like that. But if you have that passion, and it's like at the end of the day, when you open up your book, oh, I made this happen. Oh, it's all work. And you forget all the nights of like, oh no, I can't go to this. I got this. No, I can't go out away for the weekend. I got that to do.
Right. I can completely relate because I'm a musician myself. So I can completely relate when it comes to knowing
you
that.
spend hours practicing, just trying to get whatever riff or whatever down.
Exactly.
And once you get it down, there's a sense of accomplishment that there's nothing else like it and stuff like that. And because of its comic medium, when I finish the script, I don't get that sense of accomplishment because I still have to get it illustrated, I still have to get it colored, I still have to get it lettered, I have to get it printed. And when that's finally done, it means not only was I able to write this, I was also able to bring people together, share my vision, and work together. And it's a great feeling. But again, you got to know that there is a payoff, but you got to put in that work. And I think that's the thing that most people don't realize. It's not a 1, 2, 3 thing. It's not just
Not an overnight thing at all.
you got to work it. And that's the one thing. If you really love this, you're doing it for the love. You might get money, you might get just enough to get by. You never know where you can land. But if you really love what you're doing, that's where the satisfaction comes from.
Right. So what's your website? How do people find all this beautiful work?
Well, what's cool? We're at section8comics.com, the number 8. You can also find our webcomic at the8spot.com.
Great.
All right.
All right. So this is ReW WhO presents CaRoLeeN on the Scene. I'm CaRoLeeN Stewart, live at New York Comic Con 2013.